Hi, Tucker. Calls for the lieutenant governor to resign are growing tonight. It's difficult to keep track of how many people have now come forward and said that he needs to step aside. All of this after a second woman came forward detailing a second sexual assault that she claims happened with Justin Fairfax. A Virginia state delegate says if the lieutenant governor does not resign by the end of the weekend, he will introduce articles of impeachment on Monday. The lieutenant governor is denying all of the allegations against him. In a statement, he said this, quote, "I have never forced myself on anyone ever. I demand a full investigation into these unsubstantiated and false allegations." He called the claims part of a vicious and coordinated smear campaign. According to a press release from the law firm Smith Mullen, they are representing a woman named Meredith Watson, who says she was raped by now Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax in 2000 when they were both students at Duke University. The statement says, quote, "Mr. Fairfax's attack was premeditated and aggressive. There were the two were friends but never dated or had any romantic relationship." The lieutenant governor was optimistic this morning, briefly speaking to reporters as he headed to preside over a legislative session in the Virginia Senate, saying, "We will have our say. I am confident in the truth." Tonight, in a statement, he is defiant and clearly says, "I will not resign," even though a lot of Democrats now want him to. Senator Cory Booker tweeted this, quote, "The multiple detailed allegations against the lieutenant governor of Virginia are deeply troubling. They are serious, credible, and corroborated by others. It is no longer appropriate for him to serve. He should resign." And now attorneys for this second victim, they have come out with a new statement saying that the lieutenant governor is trying to smear their client. They say they had heard that he had told various members of the media that she is crazy and that she had been the victim of a prior rape. They say that it is true that she was the victim of a prior assault, but they say that Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax actually used that prior assault, which she reportedly had told him about, in order to justify the assault that he allegedly perpetrated. They say the pair had one encounter after the alleged assault in 2000 at a campus party, and this is from the statement here. She left a campus party when he arrived and he followed her out. She turned and asked, "Why did you do it?" Mr. Fairfax answered, "I knew that because of what happened to you last year, you'd be too afraid to say anything." We've reached out to the lieutenant governor's office on this new statement. So far, Tucker, we have not heard back.
Hard to remember a seedier story than this one. Ellison Barber, thank you very much from Richmond for us tonight. So what's going to happen to the three top-ranking elected Democrats in the Commonwealth of Virginia? And more broadly, what's the standard for the rest of us in the wake of this scandal?